Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome to a Route 24 video. Today we're going to do something a little bit different, I guess. We're going to play through a demo and not a full game. As you can probably already tell, this is the Project Octopath Traveler demo, which is not new. I know it's a couple months old at this point. But I wanted to check it out for two reasons, I guess, primarily. Number one is that I haven't played the demo yet. I just haven't gotten around to it, which I guess is kind of a crime. I'm sorry. And everyone tells me it's super good, and presumably not everyone is lying, so I will believe them. Number two is that even though this is actually the Japanese version of the demo, I did get it from the Japanese eShop. The voiceover, if you have a choice of voiceover, you can do English or Japanese, and I think by default it's English for some reason. But what that allows us is we can kind of listen to the English voiceover and actually read the Japanese text at the same time, and I think that gives us this cool opportunity to compare both scripts at the same time. But mostly I just wanted to play the demo.
Funny how it works, isn't it? Everything that happens in this world falls into one of two neat little categories. Things one is better off knowing, and things one is better off not.
That's true, yeah. You could say that about almost anything, really. My friend used to tell me that there are only two types of people in this world. People who are go-kart mechanics, people who are not go-kart mechanics. And I think, now that I think about it, I think he stole that joke from Sean Davey. It's still funny though, and still true.
Jeffrey Aselhart, I'm afraid you've been poking your nose into the ladder.
I have only done as my convictions bade me do. I have no regrets.
Okay, well, I actually almost skipped, I almost hit A on there because the English line says, oh, what did he say? I only did what my convictions bade me to do. I have no regrets. Where in the Japanese line here, he just says, I have only followed my convictions. He says nothing about regrets.
I thought you might say something like that. You're making this delightfully easy.
I thought he might say something like that. You're making this delightfully easy. Again, that is different from the Japanese text. Here he just says, well then take your reward. It's kind of like that scene, I guess, from Aladdin when Jafar is he like knifes Aladdin to the mouth of that lion. Yeah, definitely different.
Make sure he's dead. Let's leave this place before we're seen.
In the Japanese version here, he just says kakunin shiro, which means confirm that, check it out, you know, make sure, really. And he definitely doesn't say anything about leaving the place before we're seen.
It's done. Huh.
I will never forget. 3 men, each marked with the sign of the crow. One on his left arm. One on his right.
And one on his middle arm?
And the last on his neck.
Okay, well, I was close, I guess. Group tattoos, huh?
3 men. Foul scavengers. Just like the bird whose mark they bear.
Okay, 3 men, foul scavengers, just like the mark they bear. In the Japanese text here, it just says 3 men with crow tattoos, so a lot more general.
They took my father from me. And I will never forget.
I'm really afraid of skipping and cutting off the voice actor here because I can't see the lines they're about to read. Putting that dark scene aside, I do like how this game looks visually. It's kind of like pixel art, but it still has it has a modern flair to it. Like you can see here in this scene, there's a nice depth of field effect. You can see the bottom of the screen is a little blurry. And obviously, not many retro games have that at all, I think.
Always the same dream.
Also, it's voice acted, so, you know.
I wish I had your confidence, Primrose. I couldn't imagine nodding off minutes before my cue.
How nice it must be to be the Master's favorite. Fine. Go on and keep your airs. Act as though you're better than the rest of us.
Go on and keep your airs. Act as though you're better than the rest of us. It sounds like that line was a lot longer than the Japanese text, but actually it's pretty good translation. It's really close. It's weird how the language works like that sometimes.
It doesn't change the fact that you're just another dancer in the sands, Primrose.
Dancer in the Sands. Someone has to tell me if that's a saying or not. I'm not sure if that's an established phrase. In the Japanese, though, it just says you're a bar dancer, like a, I don't know, a old-time stripper. Not a stripper, maybe. I don't know. Nothing but sand.
Nothing but a kept woman. Here to flatter the dignity of men who pay for the privilege.
I suppose you're right.
Shh, enough chatter. Master Helganish is coming.
Who's the girl in the back? All those people in the front are just labeled as dancer, and the person in the back was labeled as question marks.
Do I keep you women to titter here in the shadows? My customers are waiting for their entertainment!
So Helganish is a bad name.
The opening act should be on that stage already. Now, get out there and earn your keep! Bunch of useless strays. But not you, Primrose. You are the only one I can rely on.
I really like this art style, like the pixel art characters in the sprites in front, and the way that the scene is framed. It kind of looks like a diorama.
You flatter me, Master.
Diorama? Anyways.
Oh, hardly. Why, this tavern's custom has increased tenfold since you stepped on our stage. But do not go forgetting yourself. It was I who groomed you for this role.
It was I who groomed you for this role. It sounds really creepy in English. I think it sounds extra creepy in English. In Japanese, it just says, don't forget or don't mistake, you know, it's because of who that the bar is so popular.
I will be forever grateful for that, Master.
You were an ignorant girl when I picked you up. Completely useless. I've taught you everything you know.
Jesus, man.
What happened to your sweet little smile?
What happened to your sweet little smile? In the Japanese version, or the text here, it just says, like, Aiso warai wa doshita. Aiso warai is like a fake smile, or a disingenuous smile. In the English, he just says, what happened to your sweet little smile? So I think there's a little tiny difference in the nuance here, where the Japanese players...
Who puts a roof over your head and food on your plate? Who bought the jewels that adorn your pretty neck?
I just keep forgetting this voice acting. The Japanese version for Aiso Warai, when they see that, they'll definitely get a different nuance, I think, which is obviously fake. Here in this line where he said, what is it, like, who put a roof over your head, food on your plate, and jewels around your neck? Where the Japanese text is, it doesn't mention any of that. It just says, it's because of who that you have such a good life. So, the English line was a lot more explicit.
Who made you the most sought-after dancer in this dusty old town? It was me, all me. You owe me, kitten, and I'll see that debt repaid.
Yes, Master.
Good then. Purr sweetly, and I may give you a treat.
This guy's super creepy.
Don't dally when you're done with your show. I will be waiting in my chamber.
Don't dally with your show, I'll be waiting in my chamber. The Japanese line here is really, really similar, but I think it adds one tiny piece that changes it a little bit. He says, "Itsumo no you ni washi no heya ni oide," which means, as usual, as always, come to my room. So definitely, when you read the Japanese text, you'll know, no, this isn't the first time that he's been this creepy. This happens all the time. We're in the English version. Maybe you can assume that, but it doesn't explicitly say, you know, as always, come to my room.
I'll have you purr for me some more.
That's super creepy.
Primrose, it's your cue.
I'm coming.
Put your face back on now, kitty.
Yes, Master.
Okay, I guess this line isn't voiced, so I guess it's not all voiced, but that's fine. Anyways, that was fun. Yeah, it's the first time that I've done a game for the channel that had English voice acting, so no, that was cool to check out. I think it's a good place to stop for now, though. So if you want to see more content like this, or you know, you want to see what's next, just keep it on the channel. You can do that thing that people like to do to stay notified of a channel. What I personally do is I open a new tab and then I hit F5 a bunch of times. But whatever works for you. Anyways, you can leave a comment down below. Tell me what you thought. You can also just... Well, I mean, I'll put a link to my Twitter profile in the description, so go ahead and follow me. While you're at it, why not go check out some more videos? You can click on the channel name and you'll find a page full of them. As always, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.